So in Tesla's latest over-the-air update, 2020.48.5, released on November 30th, and 48.10, that soon followed December 5th, there are a bunch of small improvements and some new features.
Yeah, we've got new nav features, which at the moment are only available in China. Tesla says to improve navigation guidance through complicated highway junctions and city intersections, an image of the intersection with the highlighted lane guidance will now be displayed in the turn-by-turn instructions on the touchscreen.
Ugh.
What do you mean, ugh?
I don't like it.
What do you mean?
I can see why it's only in China.
What? Don't you think this clears it up, makes it easier to see what way to go?
No.
That's
like a TomTom feature from 2005.
Okay, but it still works, though. Maybe the graphics aren't what you wanted, but like...
terrible.
Okay.
I mean, Tesla could have done a better job. I think that this is literally a port from like Garmin or something.
Okay, so why'd they do it? Why didn't they work on it first? Like,
Chinese roads might be a little bit more complicated than we're used to, or it's just harder to...
Hello, we live in Boston. The roads are the most complicated roads ever.
Yeah, but like, you get used to it. I don't know.
You get used to it. Well, you don't need signs or lines for that matter.
Yeah.
Or roads, really.
Yeah, we'll just let it go back down to the cobblestone. If it was good enough for Paul Revere, it's good enough for us. All right, what else we got in this update?
We got text messaging interface updates. So Tesla says consecutive messages from the same sender will now be displayed and dictated together for an improved viewing and listening experience.
So when you get that long text from your grandmother, it's
hello, dear. Would you like either blankets for Christmas?
And it has to split it up into the multiple texts. You're not just going to get the last text where it's like, and anyway, your brother said hi. And you're like, what? So now we'll read them all in a row.
Yeah, and also on the Model 3 and Model Y, you can now use the steering wheel's right scroll wheel to easily dismiss an incoming text message or re-record an outgoing text message with a double press.
That's a fantastic feature.
All right. Third update here is Tesla's updated Sentry Mode. They say Sentry Mode footage of the last panic event will now be saved to onboard memory. To view or save this clip, plug in a USB device, launch the dashcam viewer, and tap the save icon on the bottom right corner of the screen. Wait, so
this is so smart.
Wait, what does this do?
So remember we talked a couple weeks ago with Bobby Cobb from Today's Collision, and he was talking about how some people don't know how to use Sentry Mode. Their car gets into an accident or gets hit by another car, and because they don't know who did it, because they don't have any video footage of it, they have to end up paying the deductible on their insurance to get that covered because it's a hit and run. If you know who hit your car, you don't have to pay that deductible, which could save you thousands of dollars. So here's the really cool part. For people who haven't installed a USB drive into their car to act as their Sentry Mode storage device, it's going to save the clip on the Tesla itself.
Oh.
The files are in the computer.
So then you just go run and grab a USB stick and stick it in there.
So that is going to save people a whole bunch of hassle.
That's nice.
And it's the last panic event, not the last Sentry Mode event. So it wouldn't work for someone keying your car, but if your car got hit, which is going to probably be the most expensive, it would work for that.
Hey, you know, I think a good stocking stuffer idea would be to get a USB stick for someone that you love who drives a Tesla. The fourth thing that Tesla has announced is that there's a new way to unlatch charging cables in the S and X. They say you can now press the small black button to the left of the charge port inlet to unlatch the charge cable when your car is unlocked. This may be particularly useful when charging with charge cables that do not have a release button on the connector handle.
I didn't know that that was a button.
I don't know if on Sparky it is a button. I'll have to go check. I thought it was just a little rubber dot.
I thought it was just a rubber dot. That's all I thought it was.
Let's go push it.
They hit a button on us. We were like, this car's so cool, it doesn't have any buttons. They hit one on us.
Wow. And then lastly, maybe the most important thing is the TRAX update, version 0.2.
TRAX is now redesigned to help you create audio masterpieces with just a few taps. Quickly preview and mix sounds with a new drum machine and instrument selector, or use new tools and volume controls to reorder, loop, and mix tracks.
I have a little challenge.
Okay.
If Martin's watching right now, I think he should run out to his Model 3 and make us a song.
I agree.
Don't you?
Yeah.
I understand that TRAX wasn't up to the task before, but I think the new version 0.2 is probably good enough.
Yeah. And if he wants to take a break from the marble machine, make a little keyboard that uses the little stylus pads.
Don't give him more work to do.
I don't want to give him more work to do. No, you're right.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Mondays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below to head over to the Now You Know channel.